Hi there, and welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where I share the tools that you and I need to live the life that we both want to achieve. Listen, so much is going on, and I gotta tell you, I love reading your comments, seeing your engagement with each other on all the episodes. I mean, gosh, it's so wonderful. In the episode, How to Create Healthy Boundaries, Awilda Cruz says, hashtag BOL. And for those of you who are new, BOL means breakthrough out loud. She says, hashtag BOL. Thank you, Lisa, for breaking down how to have that conversation. I am a giver, and I have to practice my olive oil muscle, which means, for those of y'all who don't know, your Popeye muscle is the big muscle of giving. You're a giver, 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 giver. That muscle is big. But if you remember Popeye, whenever Olive Oil put her muscle up, it kind of like dangled at the bottom. It was like a negative muscle. And so many of us, our giving muscle is strong and it's developed, but our receiving muscle, our healthy boundary muscle, our say no muscle is like the olive oil muscle that's in atrophy or non-existent. So let's develop those muscles. Shonda Holland says, quote, I so enjoyed this topic, Lisa. It really has hit home to some things that I've currently been going through in my life. Setting boundaries is something I've been guilty of not doing enough of. Thank you for your sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can I tell you that when I had to learn how to set boundaries, I had to learn, my grandmother says, baby, like I said in the episode, if you want your yes to have value, you need to use your no. And no is a complete sentence. That was hard for me because I realized I wanted everyone to love me. And I realized, hold on, brakes. It's my job to love myself, and loving myself is about saying no sometimes. I was very uncomfortable recently. I had a good friend who I've been friends with for years ask me, can you just, when you're over here in our country, like over here in their country, because I'm running off to their country for a vacation, can you just come out and talk to a few of my friends or a few of my colleagues for a little bit? And it was really hard to go, no, without adding, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. It was just no. Like, I'm busy doing absolutely nothing. And I'm okay with that. So it's a learning lesson, and we learn and then we relearn. So today's conversation is, what does it mean to unconditionally love? See, most people think that unconditional love is just, I love you so much, everything's great, it means a big love. And while it means that, unconditional love truly means, write this down. It means, will you love through the ugly? See, the good will take care of itself. Unconditional love, loving unconditionally, means love my imperfection. Don't worry about the things I do wonderfully. Can you love my righteousness? Can you love my stubbornness? Can you love my linear type A behavior? Or can you love my creative flow chaotic behavior? Can you love my fear-based emotions? Can you love me on the days when I'm controlling or the days when I'm insecure? Can you love my ugly? See, love unconditionally, man, that's a loaded word. That's a loaded statement. And most people, I read a statistic once that said over 50% of the marriages that end in divorce because one partner married the other partner with the intention to change them. Whoa. There's always that, oh, it would be nice if you managed that thing right there. But it's another thing to say, I'm going to love you on the condition that you change. See, when you impose your agenda on someone else, that is conditional love. I'll love you if, I'll be with you if, I'll support you if, I'll cheerlead you if. Now, there are boundaries. There are some guidelines maybe, but that's not conditional love. Loving Unconditionally means, are you willing to embrace me right now and then cheer me on to the next best version of me? Can you love my imperfection? Can you love my righteousness? Can you love me on the days when I got caught up in being right more than I got committed to being in harmony? See, at times you're more committed to being right than you are to being in harmony, only until after all the cards have fallen and the house have collapsed and the relationships is stagnated. Then you realize, man, I should have focused on being in harmony versus being right. Can you love unconditionally? Can your love be more like a river and constantly flow than like a lake stand static and still? Can you love someone as they evolve to their next best season? Or can you love someone as they evolved when their next season isn't their best season? Can you love my now and not hold me hostage to back then? I just want it to be the way it was. Now, when I say love, I don't just mean romantic love. I mean your sister, your brother. I mean your best friend, your next friend. I mean your colleagues. I mean your mother, your father. I mean yourself. Can you provide you with unconditional love? Can you provide you with a love that doesn't keep score, collecting evidence on why you shouldn't trust again, why you won't leap again, why you won't take that chance again? Or can you give yourself 1,000 second chances and demonstrate unconditional love? See, don't give unconditional love lip service, because unconditional love isn't even something you need to say. You shouldn't say it. You should be it. You should ooze it. It should ooze from your pores when you sweat. Don't promote it. Psh. This ain't a marketing game. This is life. Unconditional love. It means you might not stand on the mountaintop with me on my best days, cheer me on when everything goes right. Unconditional love means you might need to sit in the hole with me, in the cave with me, when I don't want to come out. I'm just introducing the opportunity for unconditional love. At least the definition. Reinvented. Recharged. Remember, this show is not just a monologue. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. This show is a dialogue all day, every day. I would love to hear from you. What was the biggest lesson that you learned from this particular episode? What does unconditional love mean to you? What does loving unconditionally mean to you? Where have you demonstrated? Come on, bust yourself out. Where have you demonstrated conditional love? Where you know you love someone on the condition that they did what? And where can you, who can you show unconditional love with? And how? Don't just give me a name, but I do want some names. I want to know how. See, this is our practice ground here. No one's going to go back to your family, to your tribe and say, oh, such and such was over there saying that they need to love you better by. No, we get to practice here. That's what I'm doing. Reminding myself of who I can become. Reminding myself of who I committed myself to be. Reminding myself of all the greatness that I get to bring forth in the world. I'm reminding myself every time I talk about it, every time we talk about it, every time I read your comments. So, comment, talk to me, talk to us. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Everyone else is, because it's some good stuff here. We're having an amazing time together. And look out for more amazing conscious content in the future. Why? Because this is your home. And we, my friend, we are your tribe. And I am your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And obviously I'm feeling a little spicy today, can you tell? And when I say I love you, it's not because I have to say I love you. It's because I do.